In this video, we are going to talk about what I was thinking for the past few days. I know I have been recording for quite some time now, every day, using my phone, and I do have a rate of 30 something thousand. But I do have a job that's six figures, even though the six-figure job doesn't pay as much, which is crazy when you think about it. Even though it doesn't pay as much, here's my plan that I'm going to be doing ASAP. So my ultimate goal is to understand how to change myself, right? That is the ultimate goal. So the question that I had to ask myself is, in the next 10 years, what skills do I want to have in my life? That is the real question. And if I am really serious about doing YouTube, then I have to understand how to do editing. That's number one. Second, if I do want to be rich and financially independent, it's never going to happen working for someone else. I can't think of, unless you're I can't think of a way. Me, I don't think I can do it. So it's either I have to start a business. So you have editing one, then you have to start a business. And for me, business is, does whatever you do earn money or not? I think that is the real question. And in the business, I have decided to concentrate on B2C rather than B2B, because in my previous startup that I was working, my CEO said, "Yeah, B2B is too crazy. You have you have to be committed for like over a decade to even see any results." So we are doing B2C. And storytelling, I think, is one of the more important skills that I have to acquire. Fourth is to talk in a more proficient way. I think the way I pronounce stuff, because I have an accent, is not as good. And I don't, when I'm watching my own videos, I sometimes don't understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm mumbling at times. So we are going to be avoiding that. Finally, hopefully, the next 10 years, we are going to have an established business where I am free to do whatever I want to do, and I have the skills to maintain my business. That is the final goal. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on in the coming weeks, months. And how do I create a business, and the struggles behind it would be this channel. This channel is called Videos Guild. And the idea behind this channel is to do things together. I know many people now are suffering with not having a job, emotional breakup. It's just like a very depressive vibe all the way around. Even though it's summer, it feels like it's a very sad summer. This guild is supposed to be a community that we build together. Hopefully, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will launch the community, and we will be trying to work on our lives together. I think that is the ultimate goal that we would be working towards. And that is the dream. So, right now, I'm trying to understand how to learn Fusion in DaVinci Resolve. And I'm reading this book called E Myth, which is all about how do you create a successful small business. And there's one thing I know for a fact is I'm too scared to actually put myself out there. Although I'm able to put myself out there in terms of video, to put my service out there, there is some weird resistance. I don't know what is the problem. I have to figure it out. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll keep you updated as to what the progress is. Take care.